Okay, very nice. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Good evening. Glad you could make it. Although no one's there. At this point. Doesn't matter, I'm here, the plane is here. And also, Ruby the kitty cat is back in the cockpit waiting for us. And that is of course a good reason to jump back into Microsoft Flight Simulator. Also try out the recently released MSFS24 native MD88. I love that plane in FS2020. I loved the 2020 version in 24, and now we got the native version here. Yeah. Haven't come around to install new liveries. Just gonna fly the Leonardo livery. We're gonna be seeing the plane mostly from the inside anyway, so, and the livery looks good. So yeah, that's cool. Had to reinstall MSFS24. Had some problems, and I hope everything is set up. I had to reset up everything, so I hope I did all that correctly. Yeah, so let's. That looks awesome here. Good. Let's find a nice angle here, a nice view. And let's, I guess, start to craft together at least a rough plan of what we're gonna do. I got no idea. I want to fly westbound, I want to fly towards France, towards the coast. From Geneva here. But I don't have a real plan. I didn't do any flight planning, didn't do any sim brief flight planning. We're just gonna start up the plane. We're gonna hop in, do some, you know, old school classic basic navigation. Yeah, don't want to just, you know, jump in and take off and then have the autopilot on for an hour and then land. Now I want to fly the plane. I want to, you know, I want to practice flying this old bird. It's a handful to hand fly, but if you get it right, it's also quite rewarding. So yeah, I think I want to come here to Chazot. It's probably what it's pronounced. Yeah, maybe do a touch and go. Maybe do a touch and go along the way. Let's have some IFR map open here. I think we're just gonna set up like a departure. We're gonna hand fly that. Set up a departure and fly towards the west, and then at some point, you know, activate the autopilot and yeah, see where we're gonna fly, where we're gonna land. We're gonna pack, you know, about 10 tons of fuel. That's gonna carry us for the 2 or 3 hours that we're gonna be here. Probably not gonna have the engines running for 2 hours. Let's see how long the stream goes. So yeah, that's a rough plan. We're gonna aim for this spot, so that's about 2 to 40 degrees. That's the rough, just the rough direction we're gonna fly. So that's Ruby. Say hello to Ruby. He's getting a forehead kiss. 'Cause he's a good boy. Yeah. New version of Man's Best Friend by Just Friends. Not Just Friends. By Got Friends. Right? It's 10 euros. Or like the equivalent in pounds and dollars in rupees. whatever. It's yeah, it's 10 euros just for fun, but I think it's still reasonably priced. You're getting a ton of different animals, like a ton of different dog breeds and cat breeds and positions, and you can, you know, you get the app here, and because it's positioned like on here on the pedals, but you can precisely rotate it and position every single pet that you have for every single plane, just the way you like it. So that is awesome. 10 euros, really reasonable price, and the cockpit is not so lonely anymore. I think it's more fun than having those, you know, uncanny valley. It's, yeah, you know, it's sometimes uncanny valley people sitting there. Don't really want that. Good. We're gonna have the window open there. We're gonna leave the window closed here because we need the tablet. We're on ground power. Or we got ground power connected. So let's, you know, get the battery running. The emergency lights. Let's get the nav lights on, and then right away. Yes, bring all of that on. Yada 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 yoink. Good, let's have all of that startup. Let's do some weight and balance. Does that... But we cannot request fuel here. We have to do it by here because I want to refuel like in a realistic time frame, not like instantly. But I don't know if that directly instantly synchronizes that. You know what? We're gonna take 5 tons. Is that too much? What about 4,500? No. 4,000. Oh, you see that drop? So it has been fueled right away, apparently. Well, we're gonna do the boarding still. It's fine. Geneva, long runway. So... yeah. 80 folks in the front, 80 folks in the back. Ton of cargo maybe in the front, ton of cargo in the back. No. Half a ton of cargo. Fine. Good. Looking reasonable. Start the boarding. And I'm gonna be all over the place because not using checklists, just yeah, we're just gonna eyeball it as always. You know what? I want to start the APU right away. Want to have air conditioning. It's quite hot, probably in Geneva too. But we got 31 degrees. We need the APU. For that also the starter pump on, of course. I think normally you'd put the anti-ice, the windshield anti-ice on right away, but not with that temperature. Don't really need it. Also, we're gonna open this, the crossfeed, the pneumatic crossfeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you aboard. Regulations require...
Yeah, there's a British lady now on board apparently. That hasn't been the case before. I don't know if it's the case in every version, in every livery, or if we if it's just for the, you know, for the house colors of Leonardo. But that's fun. But here running can take the starter pump off.
2425. I'll also ask to review the
This goes to run, the air comes on.
If you are seated in an exit row, you may be required to assist the crew in evacuation. If you are unwilling,
So we should see some pressure increase here right away. Or like in a second. There you go. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. It's fine. It's a complex plane and we're gonna be busy for a while, so the passengers can take their time. Where is that pressure though? Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's get that onto auto. And let's see. Let's do what? Let's check the ATIS. Let's check the ATIS so we're prepared. We know what runway to expect, and we're gonna yeah, we're gonna continue from there. Airport. Second. Don't we have... Oh, we have the charts here. Oh, I gotta sign in. Give me a second. Wait, I think that's faster. Got the browser open anyways. Let's quickly approve and allow that. That's right. New plane, who this? Is me. Nil. Good. But let me see what is the LSGG. Sierra Golf. It's more immersive to do it that way. It might be a bit more, fiddly, but I like to do it. With the onboard tablet. But 8 is 135, 580. $135, 580, like so.
Geneva Airport information for back 2000 Zulu. Wind 057 at 8. Visibility 6. High condition, no clouds below 12,000. Temperature tree 2. Dew point 17. QNH 1011. ILS runway 04 in use. Landing and departing runway 04.
Good. 04, that's all we need for now. Oh, that's towards the lake. That's nice. Well, let's start entering stuff here while we're at it. Runway. That is... You see how that's only slowly building up. That's a problem in the Maddog. Or with the flight sim itself. I need to work on that. Outside temperature 31 degrees. Wind, help me out.
Geneva Airport information Romeo 2000 Zulu.
0578.
Visibility 6. High condition, no clouds below 12,000. Temperature tree 2. Dew point 17.
Takeoff weight 64573.
ILS runway 04 in use.
No.
Landing and departing runway 04. VFR
64573. What was that?
show instructions.
Yeah, sounds correct. Well, got in terms of crotch weight here 64500. Calculate that.
Airport
Only 2.5 degrees of flaps. Okay. Gonna come here, set 50. Was it 50? No, it was 49, right? 49. And flaps 2.5. Like so. We can also, you know what, I want to have some hydraulic power, both systems. Got 120 people on board already. That's 11, that's already set here. We want to have 2.5. Slowly. 2.5 degrees of flat. Is that set correctly? That's 11.0, and that's, well, yeah, about like this. Set the trim ahead of time, lest we forget. Good. What's that? I hope that's not, the reverses are not bound like twice with multiple keys. That would suck. Good. Am I don't think I'm current. So 30, Geneva 27, 22 watt. Have I not installed? You know what, I don't care. We're not flying that sim. We are not doing anything serious tonight. It's gonna be fine. And 04. Yeah, we're not gonna do navigation. Like, here and enter anything here. Just gonna do it on the fly. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good. Good. We got 10 tons of fuel, normal burn, 64.5 gross weight. $54.6. Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah, the oil reserves 4, whatever. Don't want to go too high. Let's. You know what? Flight level 180. We're gonna take the autopilot and, you know, do our descent planning from there, or approach planning. Well, we're at 1400 feet, so that would be ISA 15. That would be like 3 degrees. It would be 12 degrees. Oh, we got 31. That's 19.
All passengers are on board.
ESA deviation 19 degrees plus. How do you take off? Just wait. Let's enter our V speeds here. Always going on the wrong thing here. 50, 55, 64. 150, 155, 164. So that's the takeoff done. Let's see what we got in terms of SIDs. Can we have normal, not RNAV departure? And we can't filter by runways here. Would be nice to have an overview. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. An overview about the departures. Also, that's cool. Look. That's what it's supposed to look like when you're approaching. You know what, that's... I think that's more convenient here. Hide that, open charts. Or it's like this, departures. Yeah, that's perfect. Look, that's towards the rear are Deepu one Papa, one Tango, depending on the runway, I guess. That's this one. Both on one chart here. Let's see. Runway 04, climb 043 track, passing 5000, but not before GT612, turn left, direct to PIS via Argus to Deadpool. So, yeah, yep. 233, 235. Yeah, again, eyeballing it. GG608. Map. I like that. Look, waypoints. GG. GG what? GG608, 61. Oh, okay. So that's a shorter one, but we're big craft, so gonna fly out distance 6. GG6. That's gonna be that one, right? No, it's gonna be here, but the GGs should be there. Yeah, I'm confident. We're gonna have that on the map. We need PAS 16.6. Set that here already. (16.6) and runway heading is 043. Also, I want to set. Gonna set 250 here already. Gonna be hand flying most of the departure anyway, so heading goes to 043 for now. Altitude, what do you say? 18,000. So let's set that. No really need for nav2 at this point, right? Good. Is that boarding? Boarding is completed. Aircraft is fueled up. GPU can go. Everything else is closed. So we are ready. Ruby is ready. I want you on your seat and strapped in now. Good. I forgot to set one thing here. Inbound. It's gonna be... Now you know what, I'm gonna set 233 already. Why did I set the course here? That doesn't make any sense. 233, right? .233. I'm gonna use the, you know, this needle here. Is that pointing in the right direction? It's point. Yeah, yeah, that's looking good. So yeah, we're gonna use this needle to fly direct to the station, and then from the station, we're gonna fly out to 33. Yeah. Want to have a little bit of panel lighting on already. It's afternoon. It's just a little bit better readable like this. That comes on together. Okay, that's coupled. Like so. Can we... I want to have one more waypoint, like, set up enough to... Set... Look at that. Lyon Saint-Exupéry. How far is that? Maybe I want to do a touch and go at Lyon already. That's 50 miles. So probably, yeah, 18,000 feet is probably overdoing it. Gonna set that to 12,000. That's also let's prepare that. What's the elevation here of Lyon? Elevation 821. Okay. That mouse acceleration, I have to turn that off. That is so annoying. I'd rather take my sweet time scrolling, but not like wildly jumping around. I don't like that. Also, logo light. Good, with that, just give me the frequency here, 1475. So 1475. Did I... That's 235 here, right, from Passeri. 235. Man, I need to try something here with the graphics. I think it's I want to try that. I think that's a little bit worse performance-wise. It's looking good though. And then, oh yeah, that is so much better. Look, you can clearly see the numbers change. without any ghosting image there. Also, why are my reversers active? Yeah, what's causing that? Something else is bound to reverse. Gotta check that for a second here. Nothing here, and is the throttle? Should be throttle decrease. Throttle, yeah. Let me see control. A controller, I don't care, it's just lying there. Keyboard, I don't care. Not sure what caused that. Maybe they were in reverse position. The reverser activated when I activated the hydraulics pump. Don't know, don't care. What's that? Can we just activate the pushback here? Let's get the plane ready for. Let's get the plane ready for startup here. Got stuff in my center tank, right? Yeah. So I want to have that on too. And off. Because I don't really want to call the tug via the radio, because then flight sim is complaining when we just take off without clearance. Oh, but Alt P. Alt P is still yeah, it's still working. 3 check, the crossfeed here is open. Alright. Good boy. You ready? You are. I wonder where you're gonna put me. Is that... Did you just kick me and then release me? Or is that... No, we're still getting pushed, right? Or do we? Or can I brake? No, we are getting pushed. Okay, it's just a bug. Okay. It's fine, it's good. Also, want to get that ready for in case we need it. Can you please stop us here? Thank you very much. Oh boy. 20%.
Maximum mode. GT.
40%. Good. With that, APU comes off. Air conditioning back on. No warnings. Taxi light on. Let me sit upright here. Oh yeah, you could have waited for us, but no. Well, I wanted to. Yeah, as I said, sorry. Yeah, had to reset here everything. Forgot some things. I need the sensitivity, your sensitivity, just a tad lower, like the pitch sensitivity, maybe. Let's have that all a bit more. Like so. Yeah. It's looking better. Ruby's doing fine. We're gonna set the flaps to... Is that 2.5 already? No, that is 2.5. So flaps are set. Spoilers are armed. Auto brake is armed. Let's go. Yeah, she's a heavy one today. And on a hot day, no less. I hope it all works out. Calculations say yes, so I'm just gonna trust them. Can't remember a time where they failed me, so yeah. Why wouldn't I? Like so, let's reposition myself, coming a bit more back now here, so that's good. Getting a bit faster. Apparently lots of traffic around here, so want to be careful. At least a little bit. She definitely looks ready. Good. What are you guys doing? Yeah, they are. They are taxiing. Not sure what the firefighter is up to there.
Yeah, flight deck. Go ahead.
Captain, cabin is secured for takeoff.
Thank you. That's new. I like it. Good. A crash is about to happen. Now I know what the firefighter is doing there. But he's turning his back. Okay. Yeah, as real as it gets. Can I? That is 6 miles, but 6 miles from the last waypoint. So can we not have a DME reading? Good. Let's ingest some of that that warm exhaust. It's fine. It's good. Why is that choppy? I mean, as long as the plane flies, I don't mind. But I wasn't always like that, I think. Let's go to 150. If that wants us to, we're gonna do it like that. Come on, what you waiting for? Yeah, we're gonna switch over to arc or to Rose once we're doing the turn. Okay, some movement. Good config check. Not that we need it. Let's get that on. Everything else looking great. Okay. What are you doing? I can't come further. Okay, but he appears to be back to normal. Good. Let's line up. Where are you? You're gone. That's good. Righty. Keep it rolling. Some power on. There we go. 1.4. And take off. Bit more. Oh, I didn't set flex, man. Need that off.
Take off thrust set.
Yeah, there's flex. Shut it.
80 knots.
That's checked. God damn, that's a long roll. 130. Oh, he decided to stop. That's great. Well, as long as your main gears are up. Yeah.
Rotate.
Let's go. Let's go. Running out of runway here.
Positive climb.
Get up. What a close one. Oh boy.
Gear up. Lights out.
And I cannot... Those are not the GGs. And I mean, another question. Did I just take off from runway 22? I did. I sure did. That's great. But everyone took off from runway 22. But the AT said 04. Well, now what? Just gonna fly directly to the station. And then 233 outbound. Also, climb power, please. It was already pretty much climb power. Good. Can retract the slats now.
Slat retracted.
Beautiful. Let's come over to arc. Yeah, there we go. Want to intercept that. Good. I want to... We are all lock. Yeah, vertical speed, whatever. Autopilot on. That was violent. Should have waited. Should have centered that first. And speed select, auto throttle. Speed low, vertical speed, yeah, that's... I had a reasonable, like 1800. Next, come on, speed up. Like 1,000. You can do 1,000, right? Why don't we do it like that? Perfect. Not gonna go over to standard. We have 35 miles. The next. We're almost ready. We're almost ready to start descending again. That looks cool. Lake Geneva fading off into the distance there. Good, you know what, let's not get carried away. What is that sound? Is that normal? Hope I didn't leave anything open. Cruise. This and that you can light up. Just no tobacco, please. But we're 20 miles out, so let's make haste. I need the... a man needs a name. LFLL. Give me some 80s frequency, please. 126, 180. 26, 18.
Airport information Romeo 2000 at 1047 at Facility 6. High condition. Deep clouds.
118. That's Geneva.
Phoenix Super Airport information Golf 2000. Wind 217 at 14. Visibility tree. 1009er. ILS runway 17 left, visual runway 17 right in use. Landing and departing runway 17 left.
17,
and runway
okay.
17 right. VFR aircraft stay direction of flight. All aircraft read backhaul short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact with Gulf. St. Exupery Airport Information Hotel 2000 Zulu. Wind 217 at 14.
Oh, at
Visibility, tree.
18.
1700 scattered. Few clouds at 4900. Temperature 36. Dew point 1 tree. QNH 1009.
Temperature 36. God damn, it's hot there.
Visual runway 17 right in use. Landing
Okay.
and departing runway 17 left and runway 17 right.
What's the airport? What's the airport elevation? I already stopped the descent. 3,000. You know what? I want to come down to 6,000. Like so. So 17. Let's make 26. That's it's 90 degrees offset, and brings us out a little bit. You can shut up now. Let's take that over here. 1-4. Yeah, I wanted to have heading. Should have said that first. Heading select, like so. Only had to press it. What's the exact? 173. So that's 26. Nah, that's said 260. You're doing whole numbers, whole tens normally. Right, we're descending. I think we can leave all of that as is. And I think what I'm gonna do is full stop landing and then return to the runway right away. We are nicely fueled up still. Yeah, we're very near. There's the airport already. Yeah, we're gonna do a loop here. Gonna cross the center line and fly outbound more. 3,000. This okay, but realistically then we want to have 10901 already. 109 1 and 173. Good, crossing 6,000. I think we can bring it over to the back course. It should be 3, 5, 3. Maybe already bring it down to 220. Spoilers on. We're gonna do manual braking. It's good as fine. How you called LFLL. Says 17 right or left? "17 left." That's a shorter one. How long is that? Oops. Do we not have an ILS 17 right? You know what, it's fine. Good, we are well under the glide, reaching 3000. Starting to get overwhelmed there, that's not good. Gonna bring the sleds out.
Slats extended.
Like so. So that should... Don't have time for that nonsense. Let's write my calculation here. Try yada yada 1009. Let's leave all that. Wait a second, we need a weight. Yeah, altitude. Saw that. Just crossed the center line there.
Flat 11.
Yeah, flap 11 was good.
Flat 15.
How's that? Come on, don't play me like that just now. What did I do now? Flap 11. I'm messing up badly. That's not good. I'm gonna get you out of the way here. Just to get rid of the one, I'm gonna stay at 2500 roundabouts. Okay, now let's set flaps 15.
Flat 15.
Want to have some time there. What's our weight? 63, 150. 63, 100. 146, okay. Still sinking here. Oh boy, what chaos. That flashing, that is so annoying. Is that not my autopilot disconnect? Because I don't know what button it is. I always used to... Oh no, do I have to... Aha, okay. That's good, no more flashing. Getting off center line here slightly. It's fine, we're sinking. Good, there's the glide coming in. Like so, maybe. A little bit more sync rate, a little bit less EPR, gear can come down.
Gear down 3
That flight director, that's doing this more distraction than helpful for me. Getting off course here. Let's have flaps full. Or like, not flaps full, but landing configuration 28.
Flap 28.
Yeah, that's a lot of lift. I have to trim down. Look at that shitty approach there. Yeah, that's a go round. That's a go round if I ever seen one that's a go round here.
Go
Around.
around thrust set.
Yes. Nose up, come on.
Flap 11.
Positive rate, gear comes up. That was embarrassing. Then again, haven't flown it in a while. Not using all the little helpers and gadgets and autopilot stuff. I'm flying it by hand. It's fine, man. Want to have raw hand flying here on the channel. Want to get to know the plane. Want to fly it. Yeah. But flaps up, slats out. Come back to 3000. About 230, 240. Yeah, that's fine. Need a little bit more EPR for that. Ruby, how are you liking my flying? He's a good boy. He's not disappointed in me. He loves me just the way I am, despite my crappy flying. But that's okay, trimmed out now. Look at that. That looks like we're sinking. Oh, we are just slightly. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just crossing the Clyde slope here. Good. I'm gonna start slowing down now. Also, let's stow that. Slow down more. What are you doing? Yeah, flaps 11 now. It's fine. Let's not climb. Let's come over.
Flap 11.
Let's do a very short base leg here. And then come over towards an intercept course right away. That should do it. Let me have... I like the rose more. I can see it better from here with the yoke. Getting a bit faster. Good. Can't see the field. I think I can see the field there. Okay, that's flaps 15. Hello.
Flap 15.
Thank you. Is that... yeah, we just crossed the center line there. It's good, it's fine. Gear comes down. And flaps 28. Let's slow down a bit more, but let's get configured early here.
Flap 28.
Yeah, let's keep the sync rate. Don't see the thingy. Like so, slowing down. And it's nice with the clouds are like that. I oftentimes have, like, especially these days in the summer, you have clear skies, blue skies, clear weather. Not a real challenge. See the runway from miles away. Like that, I like it. So what, 135 or so on the EPR. A bit more to the left. Need to retrim. Was a bit too much. There we go. Runway inside. Everything's still set up. No auto brake. It's on purpose. That's too much on the EPR, look. Getting too fast. Let's not get too slow. We got a lot of crosswind as it looks like. It's not good. I don't have rudder pedals. But that looks a lot better than last time. He said. Losing the puppies. Yeah.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Spoilers deployed. Ready reverse.
Yeah, not the best in terms of centerline discipline, but we're down. That is something, at least.
60 knots. Reverse lights out.
Gonna have to do some new calculations in a second. Just gonna backtrack the runway. Do I have to cross the... What are you complaining about? Center fuel pressure low, okay. No, I didn't want to... I want to rotate that. Yeah, we have to backtrack here. Yeah, we're going to 17 right then, it's fine. I have to flight director back on. What happened here? Sometimes I notice stuff that's like probably like half an hour ago I said it wrong and never noticed it. Let's see. That's GG. Okay. Next one is we're gonna jump. We're gonna jump there directly. Not sure if I want to park the plane there for a second and do some proper flight planning. Like just hop onto sim brief. So we got at least one professional leg here. I mean, that was fun and all, but it's, oh my god, it's a lot of work. If you're eyeballing everything, you know roughly where you are, but you got no plan, no descent plan, no descent profile, nothing. Let me just... We're at... I mean, we can just... I mean, we're gonna fly from... We're gonna depart from 17, right, anyway. Just want to put us somewhere. Don't need any services too, so... Somewhere here in the back. Also, it's all full. If I wanted to park there, where would I park? Hope that wasn't too loud. Was my water bottle. What is that? Parking stands. Parking stands continued. There we go. That is not this one. That is not this one. I hope we can enter here and exit here and just put it on a stand somewhere. It looks like that here. There are three signs here. We got this one entrance here to the, I think, the General Aviation GA area, and then the N area, whatever that means. Looks like it's big enough for us, so I don't care. I don't mind. I'm not complaining. Also, spoilers are out. Yeah, and then we're just gonna swing over here to the right. To the first position. Head tracking is so useful, man, to just you can just lift your head up a bit when you know the strut here is in the way. You can just change your position so you can see stuff. That's really cool. But does that count? I sure hope so. Let's recheck that the APU power is on. Let's like so. Good, great. You know what? Oh, I cannot deboard the plane, but we got passengers on board. Oh, we have to, of course. Get the anti-collision light off. Get the parking brake on.
Captain, chocks are in place. You may release the parking brake.
I won't, though. Does that not open automatically anymore? Cool. Just gonna have to stand here like this for a second. Gotta jump over here to sim brief. Good, we want to go from Lyon, LFLL, Lima Lima. Depart via Lyon. Yeah, as I see it on the map. You can... I can have the map here, right? So you can see the details too. Was doing it with the external app, but there's no real need for that. And we want to go to here. That is LFBC. LFBC. Aircraft type, of course, MD-88. Ja, Standard. Depart runway 17 right, arrival 24. Everything else auto. Do what you want. Yeah, fine, whatever. Generate flight. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that's this one. Beautiful. Let's get back in. You're still deboarding. That's too bad. But it's not gonna be long, right, boy? Let's check how much fuel do we want to take? Block fuel 7.4 tons, and we got, yeah, we're pretty much fueled up for that trip already. That's great. Can already, no, invalid entry. Yeah, I guess 7.6 and normal. Yeah. Getting hectic here. Take off weight maximum and estimated 55,637, 55.6. Trip fuel 3,000. Let's have reserve 3. You done? Perfect. So weight and balance. Beautiful. Start the boarding. And we don't need fueling. Perfect. Nice. With that, let's continue here. Cruise altitude was 310. Oh, at 736, 35 degrees. That's about 36 at sea level. That's ESA deviation plus 21. Cruise wind. Can we? Where do we want to check that? Yeah. Wind component. Yeah. Top of climb. Wind is 19625. 19625. We're at LFLL, and we're going to LFPC. LFLL, LFBC. Activate. Want to set the departure to. Where would I find that? Repsi 8 Sierra. That's only Repsi 2 Sierra. Okay, let's not have the waypoints on for this. It's looking good though. Route, performance in it. Takeoff. Takeoff on 17 right. Do I still have the thingy on here?
St. Exupery Airport Information Hotel. 2100 Zulu. Wind 217 at 12. Visibility, tree. Sky condition. Few clouds at 1700. Few clouds at 4900. 14,200 scattered. Temperature, tree 5. Dew point, 14. QNH 1010. ILS runway. 17 left and visual runway. 17 right in use. Landing and departing runway 17 left.
Did I already set the takeoff weight here? No. 55,637.
All aircraft read backhaul short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact to that hotel. St. Exupery Airport
Perfect.
Information
Flaps 2, temperature 50.
Wind 217 at 12. Visibility, tree. Sky condition. Few clouds at 1700. Few clouds at 4900.
Come on.
14,200 scattered. Temperature, tree 5.
Goddamn mouse acceleration. Hate it so much, man.
ILS runway. 17 left and visual runway. 17
It's good. It's fine, boy.
Landing and departing runway 17 left and runway 17 right. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft
Just gotta be
read backhaul short instructions.
careful.
Advise controller on
Do it
initial
slowly.
contact to that hotel. St. Exupery Airport Information Hotel.
16.5. Is that set?
Wind
It
217
is.
at 12. Visibility, tree. Sky condition. Few clouds at 1700. Few clouds at 4900. 14,200 scattered. Temperature, tree 5. Dew point, 14.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Good. 37.43. Let's have that set here already. 37.43.52. Is that correct? 55.6. Oh, dry one here, 39.5. Yeah, it's good. Also, it's very warm, so fine. Good. How are you guys doing? 84 of 113. That's great. How is our departure called? Repsi. There we go. I mean, it's an arm of departure. We got it in there. We got it set up, so it's good. It's fine. It's 8 Sierra climb. Can we have some more resolution here? What is that? Climb 173. 254 track. To Bilip. No, to reading the wrong thing. To Repsi. almost the same. But you know, divergent after LL 796. To just want to check the plan here for a second. That's on the progress. No, that's on the legs page, right? Step, 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 and done. And we need an arrival here from Lulut. LFBC. LFBC. Arrival. Do we have to vector ourselves there?
Captain, all passengers are on board.
Yeah, beautiful. Good. What did you say? Runway 24. ILS. Can't see anything here. Yeah, let's have it like that. Why not? How can I... That is all departures. Also, what is that? What's that display message there? I don't get that. That lights up here. Oh, because we don't have arrivals. Can we not... I cannot set up anything here. Okay. Okay, let me just see here. Yeah, that's this one. And that's a VR. Is that a... Takan Azimuth required. Do we have that? I'm not sure. But we have to commit now. Channel 45X. There should be some conversion thing. But I guess we're just gonna intercept here the 1600. Can we not build something here? I can just enter that, right? Is that called CAA? Is that in the database? CAA, where are we? 44 and 44.30 and 110 roundabout. 44.30 West 1. What is that? That is all super close. I don't believe it, man. No, not the approach. I want to have the... Dagan, it's here with the frequency, right? Can I just place a waypoint here? Normally you can place waypoints, right? Why can I not do it? No. That brings me back to me. Okay. But 110.8. Okay, so that's an identifier that we can use. CIA 110.8. So direct to there. And then we're just gonna fly the ILS manually. What's that message here? Do I have to look here on the display, or what do you want from us? But that's looking great, and then there's the ILS there. Good. Takeoff pre-flight complete. All great. Back to LFLN. Standard instrument. Repsi. Let's have that open. Don't really need it. Just go somewhere here. Just so we don't have the glide slow fail message all the time here. But also 10. Heading 173. $31,000. Good. Have you closed everything? Closed. So I guess the plane is ready. Yeah, we are ready. Let's go. Need some more water. There is 20. EGT. Thanks. Are you a British woman? 100%. Why is... Look, there's my reverser again. And I don't know where that's coming from. Come on, EGT.
Maximum mode. GT.
Should have turned on the anti-collision light, but yeah, who cares? Never turned on the taxi light either, so you know me, you know us, you know the channel. It's always more of a party stream than than anything serious. Good, engines are running. Good, sleds out. And flaps 2. Good. Let's quickly reset the head tracking and let's start to make our way. So turn that off for a second. Make our way towards the runway. Now I'm gonna leave that off for a second. Overshooting a little bit there. Then again, it's a long plane on a space that might not be made for it, so I'd rather come around a bit more than, you know, scrape my tail on anything. Yeah, look. Looking quite nice here with when straightening out. Good enough. Yeah, master caution. ART is off, I know that. Huh, also Peter stall heat. Oh yeah, and APU. Config check. Config seems to be good.
Yeah, flight deck. Go ahead.
Captain, cabin is secured for takeoff.
Thank you very much. It's also set 250 here. Apart from that, yeah, I don't care, I don't mind. It's all set. Should be all set. Are we taxiing correctly here? Yeah. Well, let's line up right away. Good. Approach sector clear. To me, everything looks normal and set up. So take off. Bit more.
Take off thrust set.
Thank you, ma'am.
Knots.
That's checked, of course.
V1.
Go.
Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. Lights out.
Good. I want to have enough. I want to have enough. Come on. Let that autopilot on. Auto throttle on. Climb thrust. Is that cool? Enough track. Enough? Enough climb. You gonna lower the nose or what? Good, there we go, speeding up. Flaps come up.
Flap 0.
And slats in.
Slat retracted.
Good, beautiful. I think this comes off now. Where are we at? 8,000. Why are we at 10, 12 here? We're going to standard now early, but it was 10, 10 on the ground. Good, so flaps are up. And also close these valves here. Can turn the auxiliary pump off. Never even set that here. Look. What happened there? Didn't I enter the V speeds? I distinctly remember doing so. Good, bring the heading up here. Oh, hey there, guys. How you doing? Good, nice. How long do we even have? 1936. What's time now? 1936. Ah, that's about 45 minutes. Loaded is already... Where can I see my top of descent, man? Oh, the V-speed's reset after takeoff. Okay. Yeah, it is nighttime in France now, but yeah, I want nice visuals, you know, and I want people to see, especially like when you watch the VOD on YouTube later on. Really struggles with the nighttime visuals. It's hard to see sometimes stuff, and yeah, I want to see the ground too, the ground features and stuff. So yeah, it's intentional, but it's not live. Where can I see my top of descent though? Yeah, it's just above 160 miles. Yeah, we're gonna reach that soon. It's great. I don't like too long cruise legs. It's getting boring. Do I have something to shield my eyes from the sun? Yeah. Yeah, and then can I not slide you forward? Okay, after reaching the cruising altitude, yeah, we're gonna check that in a second. How does that work? Can I not just grab that? Oh man, that's too bad. Really wanted to use that. Yeah, top of climb, top of descent, really close together. That's what we want to see. I think you can already set one. Or was it 110.8 for the VOR CAA, and then the ILS LFBC, I think it was, approach runway 24. Look. No, it's 110.1. No, it's 110.1 for the ILS, but it doesn't say here. It did say on the map though. Yeah. 110.8. That's fine, 110.1 for the ILS. 110.1, ILS 110.8. Do we have a... Oh, I think it was a... If we are without a DME, so... Yeah, the plane looks great, man. I love the Fokker 100 too. Haven't gone around to buying it yet. It's an expensive hobby with all the cool planes, but I love the tail-mounted engines. It's just one size bigger than the Fokker. You know, it's the MD. It's massive. Like, at least compared to the F100. And especially like the F28. I love the look with the tail-mounted engines and the wings then way in the back, and the clean wings without any engine pods and stuff. The T-tail, I love how it flies, how it behaves, the thrust from the engines, not giving any pitch moment. It's going right through the center of gravity, more or less. Also, when an engine fails, it's not veering like violently to the left or right. It's just a great plane. Yeah, the Maddog doesn't have that kind of speed brake. Only the normal wing spoiler brake thingies. Yeah, the tail speed brake, that's quite unique. I know only the Fokkers and the BAE, the 146 that got it. I don't know of any other planes. It's not really how you say. It's not really common. But yeah, I love it too. It's like a parachute, man. You can full flaps and speed brake out, and you can drop like a stone into any airport. Where are we at right now? Good quality, you mean the add-on quality? Yes, it's one of the best, definitely. It's really hard to learn because it's so quirky, and yeah, once you get the flow and know what you're doing, know what you're looking for, it's fine. But yeah, systems wise, almost everything. Not the some. Can I pull the breakers here? Emergency lights, arm and charge. I can click, but I can scroll and pull. Okay. So yeah, the circuit breakers work. Isn't that always the measurement of how good an add-on is? And it flies awesome. It feels awesome. It looks awesome. Like in the beginning and in the 2020 version. There were some rough edges, like on the outside, because the textures weren't that sharp. That's gotten better. When it gets super close, yeah, you can see the textures, but you can read the stuff on the engine panels there, and yeah, once you get close here. Outside look isn't even top priority with a kind of plane like this. Is the systems and the flying aspect of it. Like, okay, there's like the angle of attack sensor, and it's really moving. Can't really show you now, but it's moving according to the angle of attack and stuff. But I mean, the thing is $90, so it better be good. Good. We are approaching our cruising altitude. Right on schedule. Look at that. Weather radar off. That's... Well, I mean, we're above the weather, but... Weather radar. Where was the weather radar thingy? Go away for a second. That's... Where did I put my weather radar? It's not here. Oh, that's here, right in the center. Look at that. Oh, power it on. Weather radar. Yeah. No weather. Oh yeah, and that's Ruby, the co-pilot. Yeah, add-on. If you don't know it, it's an add-on by Godfriends. So you get a ton of cats and dogs as co-pilots. Also ducks and turtles for some reason. No, he handles nothing, man. He's just here for the treats and for the pets and for the forehead kisses. Apart from that, he's chilling. I am doing all the work, and that's okay. But it is hard sometimes in the MD-80, doing all the work, flying manually. Yeah, he handles food, exactly. And more exactly, the quality control of the food. Good. Now let's see. It's not on the progress page though. Is it on the legs page? No. Is it on the route page? Am I just not seeing it? Oh, here, look. To top of descent. I'm just blinded. It's here. That's 19, 15 and 77 miles. Let's zoom in a bit more here. So 80 miles ahead. That's good. Coming up in 10 minutes. Yeah, that's manageable. That's the type of cruise I like. Let's have a little more outside views. I hope that's not too loud. I'm still... Wait a second, I still got the landing lights out. Yeah. I don't know if you saw that, but these landing lights hit the... What is it? Left wing. Look at that. Ain't that awesome? I don't know if it's so awesome for the landing light itself at almost 300 knots, but... Let's retract that. It's gonna save us a kilogram or two of fuel. I want to already arm what, I don't know, 10,000 foods. Food. Yeah, that's Ruby's influence, not food. Feet. 10,000 feet, flight level 100. So the plane is gonna descend when it's ready to. Let's see what the folks in the back are up to. Yeah, one of those days I'm gonna get GSX and fill the planes with passengers live. They look kind of uncanny sometimes, but it's probably better than having a totally empty plane. Oh yeah, I see that subtle shaking of the wing. Also the dirt and the grease. I love it when they do that. And the planes aren't like factory new. And that is our logo lights. Yeah, they can be on. It's gonna be night. It's fine. And that is a loud toilet, I imagine. Unfortunately, as far as I know, not modeled. Man, that's looking cool. Yeah, engine sound is good. It's been criticized in the past. It's gotten better. They reworked it. It's still not the best of the best, you know, but yeah, for me it's good enough, man. You hear what the plane is doing, and the plane is feeling good. That's the most important thing, that the plane feels good. It's like, yeah, I mean, they've done a lot of work. Wasn't always like that, but now, like the textures, they're sharp. They're high fidelity. Everything is, you know, individually weathered. Stuff is used. Doesn't that just look so cool? That old style and everything is used, and it's just, I love that era of aviation. Good. Expecting in 4 minutes, top of descent. It's 16 now, okay. 37 miles. Got anything else we can prepare here? I could already set the fine. No, we want the outbound cars first. 037. Can set that here. Zero 3 7. And that is from 2600 from the Tarkan. Coming from down here. But I can already by myself, you know, clear you down to 6,000. I don't know, I'm not sure. Lulut at 30. Okay, I'm gonna. There was a. How is that alternate? Yeah, like this right click. Isn't that awesome, man? Hundreds and thousands. Good, so I hope that the plane will then just do that. Doesn't really matter. I want to reach 2600 somewhere here before that. We're gonna fly that by hand anyway, so And how long am I streaming? 2.5 hours. Yeah. The sun is starting to set. It's beautiful. Oh no, wasn't there a solar eclipse these days, or is it still coming up? I know there's a solar eclipse coming. And I always forget to fly then. I mean, you can set the date and time, right? You can sit down today and set the date and time to the time of the eclipse. And then you can experience it in the flights, and it's just so awesome, man. Good, 9 miles, about a minute. We're going to go in the back and see the descent. Hope we're not too late. There we go, right? That was a reduction. Yeah. That was a definite reduction. Perfect, so we are on our way down, expecting to reach the airport 1928. That's in 12 minutes. Yeah, local SFA clad, so fair, that's okay. Apart from that, yeah, you can walk around for a minute longer. Is that all looking good? Got 5 tons of fuel left. So everything here is fine. Can we have an ATIS? Do you not have an ATIS frequency here? I mean, we can just cheat here a little. Weather. Variable 3, Kavok 1970. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, thank you. Better than 36 degrees. PNH1013, we're just gonna... I did set standard, I swear to God. Something is messing with my controls. Either it's me or some automation there. Or did I? No, I did forget to set the... I did forget to set the standard. Was the first leg when I remembered it, but not the second. Good, fine. We're going there now, 10:13. We are leaving it there. Fine, so no real concern there, no real weather. Gonna fly outbound 037 till distance 10. How are we? No, that does have a DME. Then why are we not? Why are we not reaching it? We should receive the DME, right? It's not that far away. I mean, maybe it's because it's a tactical navigation thing. It's a Takan with the channel. It does show up here with a normal, normal civilian frequency, but I'm not sure if we have to have like. What are you saying then? No, the ILS frequency is 10.1. It's 10.1 and the Takan frequency is 10.8. I'm getting mixed signals here. But look, here it says 10.1 CAA. Well, I mean, we can just time that and fly out. Workload isn't enough by itself. We needing more work, man. But that was a nice angle too here under the plane with the clouds above, the clouds below. The drone camera is too fast. It's not very cinematic. That looks better. Not that I can do a lot of cinematics now. We're about to hand fly the old girl, so let's come back again. CAA expected at third. What do you mean? What does that mean? I'm gonna reach the airport before I reach the last waypoint. I don't think so. Yeah, but as little, we're gonna let the autopilot fly the turn towards CAA, and then we're gonna take over. Wait a second before. Got a few minutes left. Why don't we FBC 24? Why don't we calculate our landing speeds here? Wind was calm, right? Temperature was 1.9. No, I'm stupid, man. I want to have landing. Oh, that saved that. Awesome. Okay. Good, we now got 5 tons of fuel left. We're planning with pretty much the same weight as now. Let's take 53.4. It's gonna be good enough. It's gonna be 53.4. Doesn't have to be 100%. There we go. Let's set that here. At 1128, 134. I love that mood when the ground is already pretty much in the shadows, but the clouds are still in sunlight. It's nice from the ground too, but it's especially beautiful up in the sky. Good. We're descending to 2600, and that's gonna be the case here. Hope that's okay. Did I? No, I didn't. Look. You know what? I'm gonna just gonna create some intermediate flaps 5 here. Just so we have one more stage. Can't harm, right? Yes, man. We're gonna use the head-up display. I love that bird, man. It's so old, and look at that. It's so retro futuristic. Let's bring down the range even more here. Good, we got all that. Come back to the charts here. Gonna descend to 1600 after CA, after the Takan. Also can I not see my ground speed here? That's a shame. Why not? Oh, I can see the ground speed here. 364. That is useful because we have to guess or 10 miles because I don't know how to. Don't know how to. Oh, is that? Oh, that did kick in. So yeah, we have no problem. We got the DME. You know what? I'm gonna clear you all the way down to the ground, so you don't know. Don't. You know, you don't start complaining about the altitude. Also, lights on, seatbelt signs on. That is on. Okay. That's written already. Do this and that so we don't forget. Oh, we can't. He has to be down. Oh, what? Gonna do manual braking. Okay, the link doesn't work anymore. Okay, yeah, thanks for pointing that out. I'm gonna have a look. Like before the next stream, not now. But yeah, it's important to credit the artist properly, so good. So we are nearing the airport there. I think we received the LS and we are pointing at the VR, at the Takan. Also we're descending too much. Autopilot off. Autopilot off and auto throttle off. Let's climb back up to 2600. You, I don't need you, you're annoying. ATS off, yeah, I know. What can I do to stop the flashing there? We're getting slow already. That's okay though, I need the time. 2600, there it is. Do I not... Is that 2600? Like so, we can get the slats out.
Slats extended.
No, I'm not using VR. It's head tracking. Still using a flat monitor. But you know, I got a gadget on my screen that tracks my head movement. It's the next best thing. You know, it's I think 200 or 300 euros. So yeah, also expensive, but not VR expensive. Why does that not? 110, 8. Why do I not receive that? We're almost there. But we gotta fly 037. Let's do that now. Going back to the ILS frequency here. 2600. Zero 37 outbound and then 237 for the approach course. Don't want to climb. 237. And there's 037 for the outbound course. Oh, at speed wise. 210, okay, flaps 5. Let's see your message, what? End of road, yes, thank you. Is that correct? That should be on the other side. Two 37 110 I mean, at least the localizer is working. We are sinking, that's not good. Good, 1 mile to go. And there's 10. No, of course the localizer needle is on the correct side. I'm just stupid and a little tired. It's fine, it's good. 2600 feet. We're gonna do what? 30-degree intercept here. Localizer's not alive yet. I want the rose, please. Oh, there's the glide slope. Intercepting the glide slope before the localizer. Normally not permitted, but yeah, we want to go home. Yeah, coming down to idle, we gotta slow down. Where is that darn airport? Did I do such a bad job flying the ILS? I like flying the outbound at least. think that might be it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, gear down, fine. Don't see where we're gonna land, but at least we got the gear ready.
Gear down 3 green.
Very nice. Oh, there was the localizer. I was looking for the glide.
Westbound.
Good, flaps 11.
Flap 11.
Flap 15.
Flap 15.
Slow down more. It's not very stable. Where is that airport? Localizer needles coming in. Good. Flaps 28.
400.
I do not see the runway.
Flap 28.
I do not see the runway. What is that? Yeah, we're ending up high, but there is no airport here.
200.
Go around power, please.
Go around thrust set.
Gear up. Flaps 15. What is that? There's supposed to be an airport here. I flew the ILS. Crying out loud. Where's my airport? Seriously. Is that because it's a military airport? Oh, what now? Let's try to find somewhat of a stable state of flight. Let's get the VFR map out. What are you? Open airport. What you got? 792. Fucking good enough for me, man. Because I gotta go to sleep at some point. Is that really the only... Missed runway 1000 meters. Those are all not prepared for us. Like, look, there's the coast. Okay. I can work with that. We're gonna have a look at that visually. Like, just under 800 meters, that's not a lot. Might be able to do it though. Yeah, look. It's looking great, we're taking it. New. Tell me the weather. 290 at 8, we're gonna land westbound. That is not a long runway. Good, fine, idle. Yeah, I think the serious part of the stream is over. We're gonna have some fun now. Full spoilers. But like so. Where's my plane? Good. We want to keep that city in mind. We want to circle that pretty much and come over the northern part of the Schwieg. But manual braking. Spoilers are still out. I think we can reject the spoilers and already arm them. Flaps 5. Might be a bit fast for that, but it's fine. There's the city. Come on, keep descending. Gonna get the gear out. Is that okay? 220. Yes, it is. I need some drag.
Gear down 3 green.
Thank you very much. And flaps 11.
Flap 11.
2500.
Good puppies say we're still high. It's a flaps 15. And to be set up nice and early. I want to set flaps 40 right when we're on final. Flaps 28.
Flap 28.
And flaps full.
Flap 40.
Yeah, 131. It's not getting too slow. We're about to stall. would have about 130. Shallow out a bit, we are low. That was too much power, too much power. Come on. What, 120 on the EPR maybe. Let's keep the bird on the runway. Good on the puppies. Oh boy. Speed's good.
400. 300. 200.
And of course, there's no way we're gonna butter it. Just gonna slam it down.
Spoilers to ready reverse.
Come on, full brake, full brake.
60 knots. Reverse lights out.
How was that for a landing? I want to bring the plane like around the bend here, and just for a second. It's not going to be traffic anyway. Do we have? Wait. Do we have brake temperatures somewhere? Here's brake pressure. I don't know, but brakes gotta be hot. I don't know if we can visually see that. No, they're not glowing like in other planes, but I guess they're hot. That was full braking power. We're not meant to do that. Good, anyway. That airport is not made for the Maddog. If you couldn't tell already. Come on, bring in some gas in the outboard engine. Doesn't make much of a difference because they're so close together, but yeah, I don't want to have both engines pushing against the front wheel there. Yeah, not really much to it here. No. No, like so. What is that, man? Oh, I got master caution APU gen off. Yeah. No, it's okay. It can be bright. Ah, I can't move too much. Head tracking is freaking out when you do that. I'm gonna need some gas to come up here. Bit more. Am I seriously not gonna make it here? Gotta be careful. Why do you want me? I'm just gonna... We're going backwards. We gotta come up the hill first. But I'm not gonna... Just gonna place myself here somewhere in the middle. I don't care. This airport is not for the big birds. Like so. Slowly, parking brake. Parking brake. That's fine, okay. Off. Off.
Captain, chocks are in place. You may release the parking brake.
Thank you. Okay, that wasn't the worst of flights. I mean, it was shenanigans. We're not flying realistic, you know that. Yeah, but I had a ton of fun tonight. Hello? I'm so glad being back with the Maddog. I love that bird. Right, people are onboarding. The plane is, I think, pretty much cleaned up. Oh, look. Brake temperature. About 300 degrees Celsius. And it had some time to cool, but yeah, it wasn't in the red, but yeah, we did some really hard braking that you normally wouldn't do. I mean, the calculator pretty much said what? Landing distance 1100 or factual 1300 feet, and we did it in 800, so yeah. Oh, wait a second, of course. Taxi light comes off. Can I... How does... I don't know how to disable the flashlight. Doesn't matter. Good. With that, I hope you all enjoyed our little flight here around France in the evening. I sure had a ton of fun. Mistakes were made, but that's to be expected. We're not. If you want to fly, if you want to watch, you know, airline pilots flying like real airliner style, there's already a ton of people. That's just not my channel. I try to operate the plane so you got no warnings and such, and we're not crashing. But apart from that, it's a simulator, and yeah, we're just having fun, and it was a ton of fun landing on this 800-meter runway here. Yeah, so thanks for joining me tonight. Hope I'm gonna see you next time. If you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, do all the stuff, and yeah, see you all next time. Have a great week, and bye bye.